Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. The support has been absolutely overwhelming. We picked up a slew of subscribers yesterday, and we're up to 4,080. So absolutely unbelievable support. The videos have been absolutely doing fabulous. You guys have been liking them a lot more than usual, and I really do appreciate it. I feel the way we've been presenting and the way that we've been getting tighter as a community is definitely showing in all phases of this channel. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're not subscribed to Tom's Army, for $9.99 a month, become part of the most exclusive and elusive subscription-based service on YouTube, where you get me being abducted by aliens in month 1. Oh yes. And then in month 2, you get Dusty's Outhouse Crypto News. In month 6, you're going to see, starting next month, there's a bunch of people with 5-month subscriber badges. I get to unveil my 3rd subscriber badge with the month 6 renewals. So you'll get to see that in the chat. Also, if you remember, we talked about AVE position, because I opened a position now at $317. We'll see how that goes when we go back. And I talked about XRP's chart and how we should bounce an H-bar, the potential that was there. So if you remember at Tom's Army, go back and check that video out yesterday. Every video when I put them out in Tom's Army will show that exclusive content. So when you see exclusive content, well, I started doing that recently with that front. But when you see the exclusive content, you know that's for members only at Tom's Army. But every single video, going back a couple days now, has been over 1,000 views. They didn't get there initially. Like the one 18 hours ago just got there, but you guys have been absolutely killing it. If you want to check out my Swing Traders Anonymous or my ISO headquarters, that video description is in the link below. The link is in the video description below. So what I want to do real quick is we need to talk about this stuff, guys. And I need to get it technical so you guys can understand exactly what's going on. Because if you don't know what's going on, there's simply nothing that we're going to be able to do. So when we talk about the support resistance levels, and make sure to hit that like button on this video and subscribe if you're new or returning. If we don't know the support resistance levels and just some of the actual technicals, we don't know where we're going to go. So we're going to read through this and then we're going to look at the chart. The 52-week high is $1.96. The RSI at 80% is $1.95. RSI at 70% on the 14-day is $1.46. 13-week high is $1.41. Pivot point 3rd level resistance is $1.31, which we know. Pivot point 2 is $1.23, which is right on target with our levels of support and resistance. Pivot point 1, first resistance, $1.12.3, which these are dead on. So high $1.78, last $1.56, previous close $1.12, low $98.6. Pivot point first support is 93.3. Write this down. Watch this twice if you have to, because some of these numbers we're talking about you have to pay attention to. Pivot, or the low 98.6. Pivot point first support point 0.933, so 93.3. First month low 89 cents. Pivot point second support 85 cents. 14-day RSI if it's at 30%, 76.1. Pivot point third support point 74.4. 13-week low, 69.8. 14-day RSI. So this is if the RSI was at 20%, which would be a huge buy signal, obviously, if it was that low. But that would put it at 37 cents. 52-week low is 17.2. So the blue areas below, just so you guys know, will tend to provide support to limit the downtrend move. Red areas above the last price will tend to provide resistance to limit the upward move. So it's talking about support being in these areas and resistance in these areas, obviously. But now, the turning points. So these are the key turning points and things that have happened recently, and why we all need to pay attention very carefully today and tomorrow. $1.28 was the 38.2 retracement from 52-week high. $1.26 crosses 40-day moving average stalls. $1.26 was the 3, 10, and 16-day moving average, the MACD moving average stalls. $1.17 for 14.3 day raw, the stochastic at 80%. $1.15 price crosses 18-day moving average. which would be a bear's cross in the 18 days. $1.14.8. The stochastic at 70% to 14.3. 38.2 retracement from 13-week high at $1.14. $1.13 price cross is 9 to 18 day moving average. $1.98 38.2 retracement from 4-week high. So you're starting to see how we're going to keep hitting these 38.2 resistance or retracements, and then it's going to move up even worse as we go down. It's the only choice we have is to go to the 50% knocks and the 61.8 and so on. So the $1.09 price cross is 18 day moving average. $1.96 the stochastic at 50%. $1.94 price cross is 9 day moving average. $1.78 high. $1.77 14 day percentage K stochastic stalls. 1.07 14 day RSI. Now we're at the 50% retracement. $1.68 50% retracement from 50, and this is all in the last couple days. Not the couple days, but from $1.28 it's from a couple weeks. But from here, this is all in the past couple days where we're at, where we're crossing these 18-day moving averages and such. So now we're at $1.66. Price crosses 40-day moving averages. The more moving averages we cross, the worse this gets. 50-day retracement from 4 weeks ago at $1.05. So we'll go through the points. $1.56, 50% retracement at 13-week. $1.04 is a pivot point. $1.01 is a 38.2 retracement from 4-week low. We have, if we go any lower, at the 98.1, we had the 3 to 10 day MACD oscillator stalls. Then we hit 97.2, which was the 38.2 retracement from 13 weeks ago. And we did even have a drop to 85.7, not in the past week or so, but we did have a recent drop to there, which would have been the 38.2 retracement to the 52-week low. So that is all stuff we have to pay attention to, because now that all this stuff is starting to cross, you know, we got to be on the ball here a little bit and pay attention. So AAV, I told everybody I bought it $317 last night. That was my exclusive and my members only. And it's proceeded to go up $36 a share. So I'm not doing as good. You would think I'd be happier, but I'm going to tell you why I'm not in a minute. So I bought it at $317. We're at 300 and, what did it say, 44? Yeah, 344. And yeah, I'm not mad. Obviously, I just bought it last night. And I'm up 8.6%. So, Tom, why the hell are you mad? Well, I'm going to tell you why I'm mad. Because Doge is up 26%. So my measly 8.6% is not 26%. So even though I feel like I made the right decision, I did it the right way, and I hit my buy-in target perfectly, it doesn't make me happy seeing Doge pop 29, 30%. But like they say, we can't get mad over that, because we also had an opportunity with AAVE. Some of you hit the opportunity with Doge from our ISO channel, and congratulations. Now, we must talk about XRP. Once again, XRP, in my opinion, you know, we talked about this yesterday, and I think it's spectacular because we talked about how it can come up to these areas, and then these are the rejection points. And when you're watching somebody on YouTube, simply pay attention to the actual technical analysis. If you're watching somebody and the numbers don't line up on day-to-day moves, you're watching the wrong person. Look how my vortex got sucked in, and it's following this up beautifully as if I made the line before it happened. There's a reason why when you look at my charts, you've got all these crosses. Now you can see why. This downward resistance that should be downward resistance is now being used as downward support. It's trying to. And it perfectly matches with the $1.06 resistance. If you travel up to the next resistance, as I said yesterday, it was tight resistance and close, but we had to do it because of these levels. It stopped at the next resistance of $1.08. I said yesterday my fear was we would get stuck in this zone and start doing this. We've had a wick up, but if we don't hold this, we're going to in fact start doing this. And now we got held up by what I was fearing. I don't believe this is done with XRP. I believe from what I've been seeing, XRP should be able to at least come up to $1.10, but I expect nothing less than XRP finishing out like that at $1.13 at minimum. We talked about XRP when it came down and finished the pattern at 93 cents. That essentially, it fulfilled my technicals. Even though it missed it by 1.5 cents, that fulfilled the technicals that could have finished this inverted head and shoulders. So is there a chance this can go to $1.44? Before that touchdown, I would have said no. But now that we completed that pattern, it's absolutely a possibility. But I think we're going to get rejected, if I had to guess, at the $1.13 or the $1.23. As you can see, the inverted head and shoulders clearing today, and now we've hit this point on the right side. Did we come down as low? No, we did not. Could it come down lower? It sure could. But for all intents and purposes, we called out what needed to be done, and it happened. I even laid the path for you guys, and it wasn't looking good. But I told you, and I wish we could go back to the video, I said we could simply get sucked into this vortex and get caught way down and make the inverted right shoulder. Now it appears that we have in fact made the inverted right shoulder. If that's the case, we will come up to $1.13 and we will hold. If that's not the case, we're going to roll right back over, and we're going to come back down to the true bottom, and then we're going to come back up, and you're going to have a hell of a W made, and that's going to be your absolute pivot point to buy to $1.40 if that were to hold. XLM, like I say with the numbers, XLM fell to our 31 cent support. It rebounded and hit our 33.1 cent support. Now it's trading between our 33.1 and 35.1 resistance. I say I'm the best in the business for a reason, because I am the best in the business. When something happens, you can rely on my numbers and the chart that's been out in front of you for days and weeks and even months. Once this uptrend broke, I told everybody we would hit 35.1, but then we would have to come down to that 31 cent support. The uptrend broke, we came right down to the 31 cent support. Our immediate support is 31 cents. With resistance support, because we don't know yet, at 33.1. Even though we're at 34.3, we don't know if it's going to hold. So right now we can say support, 31 cents. Actively trying to flip support at 33 cents. Resistance, 35.1 is the immediate resistance. 37.4 is the next resistance. 38.8 followed by 40 cents, 41.5 cents. If we're going to break that to get to the top side and make a run at 50 cents. I'm going to let this go. It's been over 13 minutes. It's been a long update, but it needed to be done. DGB hit our support at 4.5. Actually came through it a little bit. The immediate support is 4.501. Actively trying to flip 4.696, being rejected at the moment. Next resistance, 4.832. Next resistance, 5.183 on DGB, followed by resistance, 5.314. If we can break that, we have resistance, 5.847, 6.05, and 6.6. If we fall below 4.501, as I've stated many, many times, now we know, I can put it out here, we have immediate support where it caught on the wick at 4.337. We have the 4.1. Nah, I don't want to use the 4.1 because it's going to fall through. Then you would have the 3.8 would be the next one, because it's going to fall apart if it comes past there. Make sure to hit that like button. As I've said, it's an extreme honor, and I'm absolutely blown away by the continued support and absolute encouragement that I've been getting. Also, all the sharing that's going on is noticeable in the analytics, and you're bringing, and this isn't me bringing all these people here. This is simply you taking the time to share my content on social media, because it is coming up, and there's a lot more activity from social media that's coming up in the analytics, and I thank each and every one of you.